For Rivals.com, I'm national recruiting analyst John Garcia Jr. Big news, big decisions coming down in the state of Florida just around the time that the 2024 high school football season is set to kick off. Understandably, a lot of these top Floridians want to come off the board before their senior season gets going. Let's preview a couple of decisions coming down the pike, beginning with August 16th's decision. That's Ben Hanks, the cornerback safety out of Booker T. Washington High School in Miami. Ben told us just a couple weeks ago he's down to 3 schools: local Miami, in-state Florida, where he is a legacy recruit, and the Louisville Cardinals, sort of a dark horse, maybe surprised to some to see Louisville on this list. But Ben told us it was Louisville where he had the best official visit. So don't discount the Cardinals in this one. However, the expectation is for him to stay in state. I like Florida over Miami at this point. The Gators have just simply prioritized Ben for a longer period of time, and I think that will weigh heavily in his decision. The next day, another defensive back recruit from South Florida comes off the board, Bryce Fitzgerald this time. This is a top 100 recruit in the brand new Rivals 250. Fitzgerald's got a lot of schools still vying for his services, but really it's down to 3 or 4: Miami, Florida, Florida State, and LSU. Again, one out-of-state option here. LSU has certainly piqued his interest. They're talking corner and safety there. So yes, Corey Raymond is in this recruitment. So the Tigers are absolutely a dark horse in this race, but closer to home, this could be a Florida and Florida State battle. And over the last several months, it is Florida State that has perhaps trended up the most. Miami's still in this race. They did get the last unofficial visit out of Fitzgerald, but at this point, it seems like if Miami gets him, it'll have to be a flip. So right now, I like where the Seminoles sit. Moving forward, August 25th, let's go to the offensive side of the ball. Naeshaun Montgomery slated to come off the board, another top 100 talent at Rivals.com. The receiver out of Miami Central's got a heavy list of suitors still technically in the mix, but really we see this coming down to 2 schools: the in-state Florida Gators or the Penn State Nittany Lions, which of course recruit the state of Florida so very well. A lot of visits have come and gone here. Top 5s have shifted, contenders have shifted, but the Gators and Nittany Lions have remained near the top of this list. And for everything we're hearing, this is steady as she goes. From a recruiting standpoint, the Florida Gators have been in prime position to beef up that receiver class, with Naeshaun Montgomery adding a speed element to it to pair with a couple other big-time prospects the Gators already have committed at wide receiver. Staying at the position for the final scheduled commitment for the month, August 30th, a 5-star pledge will go down. It's Jaime Ffrench out of Mandarin High School in Jacksonville. LSU, Texas, Tennessee, and Miami are the 4 finalists here. And this one has shifted a lot since that decommitment from Alabama after Nick Saban's retirement. The Tigers have some familiarity, some family ties out there in Baton Rouge. Miami is the in-state school. Texas has trended maybe longer than any in this race. So that one, even though it's the furthest away, might have the most twists and turns remaining. I'm not discrediting the local Miami Hurricanes potentially pulling off that upset over longtime favorite Texas. So a lot of moves set to go down in the state of Florida. And as usual, keep it locked on Rivals.com for the latest.